Hey, welcome back to Donut Talk. I'm here with Rich, as always.
Hi, John.
Rich, we had a great talk, part one with Jack Armstrong, and we're here for part two right now. It was a long conversation. It was a beautiful conversation.
Wonderful.
We love the guy,
Yeah.
the coach, as they call him.
Yeah, we're going to go long form, I think, with this one, and we're going to sit down, talk to him a little bit, eat some donuts, and you can all watch that coming up.
These ones are a couple extra special ones, too. So we got the Fruity Pebbles. Remember that cereal, Fruity Pebbles?
I love Fruity Pebbles.
Well, there you go. You could take that Fruity
I'll
Pebbles
take a
one
bite.
when you go.
I gotta work later, so I can't be
Exactly.
too stuffed up.
And then two more of the ones that I had. Obviously, I'm very happy about that. I can have another one off air. That's a Nutella stuffed. This one's a cruller, old-fashioned cruller. I think it was a cruller. I hope I didn't get that wrong. And then that one is Rice Krispie cream filled. So Rice Krispies on top. So we got two cereal inspired.
Wow.
So Rich, which one would you like to try here?
Just
Just whichever one you say, I'm going to take it. So which?
you're going to take the one I
Yeah.
want. I kind of want to try this Hawaiian style.
Oh, nice one. Great
Cream
choice.
filled.
I'm gonna try the
You take the Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles. I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
Now,
And
I mean, I love the Flintstones, right? I mean, that's
Yeah.
I'm a big Flintstones guy.
I'm going to take this.
Fred
knew
and
that. I
Fred
knew
and
that.
Barney,
Fred and the gang. Yeah.
Wilma and Betty.
was that was your nickname,
That's
Twinkle
one of my
Toes?
Twinkle Toes Flintstone. You know, I've actually used that analogy on TV because if you ever watch Jakob Poeltl, the center for the Raptors, he's got like the quickest feet. Thank you.
There you go. Now
He's
you're
got
real
like,
quick.
he must have been like a ballerina as a kid, but he's got these nimble feet for a guy 7 feet tall. I said he's like Twinkle Toes Flintstone.
That's hilarious.
I don't know if you know this, but the Flintstones cartoon is based kind of loosely. There was a great show, one of my all-time favorite shows. Jackie Gleason, Art Carney are two of the funniest
The Honeymooners?
honeymooners.
So good.
And a little bit of the Flintstones is kind of loosely
Yes.
based on the honeymooners. And
Like that husband and wife relationship.
yeah. And
Yeah, back and forth.
Fred had that, kind of like Jackie Gleason personality, and then Barney had that Art Carney loosey-goosey personality.
Yeah.
I can't remember basketball, but I can remember this.
No, you definitely can remember
I'm the
basketball.
master of useless information.
Speaking of useless information, I have a question for you. I know you're a major Bills fan.
Yep.
Major Bills fan. How would you feel about sharing this set with a big-time New York Jets fan? Because that's what I am.
You are? Okay.
There aren't many of us in Canada.
No, there aren't.
No, so my brother and I, bigtime fans.
Jets,
Yes.
Jets. So what turned
Yeah.
you on to the Jets?
Our dad was a Jets fan.
Jets fan.
Major Wayne Corbett fan, if you remember.
Wayne
him.
Corbett was
He's
an outstanding
I'm pretty sure he's
receiver.
a Brooklyn guy, or maybe
Yeah,
Long
he was
Island.
a great receiver. He's
Yeah.
from Long Island.
Long
He's a
Island
great
guy, yeah.
great receiver. Yes.
Yeah. So Jets fans, second part of that is, have you ever gone through a table as part of the Bills Mafia tailgating?
No, I've been with the people that have gone through the tables, but I've been standing there. I'm a little too old to go through tables, but I'm right there with them having a great time. I have season tickets. It's a 1 o'clock game. I'm in the parking lot by 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Amazing.
Get there, you have your first, maybe a Bloody Mary, Bloody Caesar to kind of get the day started.
Ease
Yeah.
into it. Ease
And
into it.
then kind of work
That's like
your way.
breakfast, basically.
Work
Yeah.
your way. We have appetizers, a lot of different appetizers, and then we always each week, 1 week we'll have steak, another week we'll have chicken, and then afterwards, have a cigar and a cold
Nice.
beverage, and
Nice.
walk into the stadium and.
With the cigar, of course.
With the
Yeah,
cigar,
of course,
and I bring it right till I get to the gate, and I put it out, and I have
Nice.
my red Solo cup, with my water in it and
Yes.
my
Water?
cigar. Of course, you gotta have water.
Yeah, you got to stay hydrated.
Got to stay
Supplies.
hydrated, and
Supplies.
then I'm at the Bills game, and it's
Beautiful.
great. I drive there, my wife drives home, so I
Perfect.
don't.
Because of all the consumption of water.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of water.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
you won't ever see me driving home from
No,
the
you're
Bills
just
game.
No,
filled.
that's a good thing for everybody.
You're too hydrated.
That's a
Get
good
it,
thing. For,
I
so
get
can
it.
I come with you to this Jets game this coming season? Would your wife allow that, or would she just absolutely say
Okay, this
no
show's
way?
about rating
Well,
donuts.
let's
I
wait till
know.
see when the schedule comes out. One of the things I get really mad
Jack,
about.
you don't have to.
One of the things I get really mad about is when the NBA schedule comes out and the Raptors games on Sunday
Yeah.
are at the same time as the Bills home game. I'm
Yeah,
like,
they
you
do have
got
a
to
lot
be
of
kidding
1
me.
o'clock Sunday games.
Killing me.
Yeah.
So
You
I
can't
went to
just FaceTime from the stadium?
I wish I could, but no, I wouldn't make much sense. I think, but,
Too much water.
Too much.
That's the
But
YouTube show I would love to watch.
I went to 5 home games this year,
Nicely done.
regular
Nicely done.
season, and then I went to the playoff game against the Chiefs, which was a heartbreaker. Funny story, I'm walking into the stadium, and the night before, we had a game, and I'm chatting with Grady Dick. He says, "Oh, I'm going to the game." He's a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Is he?
Okay.
And I said, whatever you do, don't wear Chief stuff.
Nah, good
So
advice.
I'm walking
Sound
into the
advice.
stadium. this guy bangs into me accidentally, and I look. I'm like, holy, you know what? It's Grady Dick.
Yeah.
So we were laughing. We ran into each other. And
Was he wearing Chiefs gear?
No, he
Good.
was
Thank
smart.
God.
Good advice.
But
You saved his life.
unfortunately, his team won, and that
Yeah.
guy Mahomes is amazing.
Yeah.
So, heartbreak. But
tough.
hey, it's all
He's tough
good.
to
I have a
beat.
good time when I go.
Okay, I don't mean to interrupt because you've obviously established
I
a
forgot
wonderful
I was
friendship.
supposed to
or
wait.
John's trying to establish a wonderful friendship with you, and I don't want to disturb that. But we are
You're the,
here to
you're
eat
the,
donuts.
you're the straight down the middle pro.
I mean,
and John's,
Exactly.
I'd like to keep
get
it
it.
on the
I
rails.
go off schedule.
Yeah.
That's-
all the time.
Yeah,
off the
I'm not very good
schedule.
at this.
It's
As you
so
can see,
I'm
I was
supposed to eat
supposed to
this
wait.
now, right?
I'd like
went
you
a little
to,
ahead
if
of
you could.
schedule. I
No,
apologize for
yeah,
that.
there's
That's,
no
I'm going right. I'm not going to have a lot of this.
No,
now,
just
so
a
I'm
quick
just gonna.
bite-
I'm going to
quick
go.
bite and a quick
I'm going to
rating,
go
all
right at the frosting
We'll go
and
3,
the fruity
2,
pebbles.
1. Ooh, that was squishy.
Well, I can see what the problem was
See,
on that first one. Just exploded.
wow, that was a lot of squish in this thing.
I'd also like to say go Eagles on behalf of you. Go Eagles.
Oh, Niagara Purple. Eagles. Oh,
Niagara.
yeah,
Come on,
absolutely.
Coach,
Very
right?
nice. Very nice. You drew that
He
yourself?
drew that, yeah. It looks like his children drew it,
I
but
did not a 5-year-old.
believe it or not, he
that
drew
was
it.
me.
Yeah,
That's all my skill right there.
You have a future.
it's not in art.
I don't
but-
think it's going to be a long one, but maybe I have a future.
Jack, would you like to give a rating?
Well, I'm
Of
going
your
to have one
second
more
donut?
bite.
All right, Rich, you
And
can
that's
go.
it then. Then I'm shutting it down
Okay.
from all the...
Please. So mine just exploded. Flavor all over. Sprinkles shooting out of every space, just everywhere. This one was better than the first one. I'm gonna be a little more generous with my
Nice.
rating. I'm gonna say definitely 9.3 out
Wow,
of 10.
9.3.
Okay.
That's a really good rating.
Now
for
this
you.
brings back happy memories from my childhood because I would eat fruity pebbles, Cheerios, Captain Crunch.
Great choice.
They were some biggies.
Here's
Yeah,
a good
Frosted
Captain.
Flakes.
All of the sugary stuff, though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, all the stuff that's really good for you.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to drink whole milk. I love whole milk. Now I drink skim milk, which is really boring. But whole milk. I used to be that kid that would have a bowl of cereal and whole milk. But I eat my cereal differently. I eat the cereal plain. I don't like it. I like it nice and crunchy. I don't eat it with the milk in it. I have a big thing of milk on the side. I have my cereal and I just gulp the milk.
So you don't connect the milk with
Correct,
the
I
cereal
don't.
at any point.
I'm strange.
I wouldn't
is
say
getting
strange. Unique
controversial.
is what I'd use the word unique in
Yeah.
that case. But I've never heard that before. I've heard people deciding between whether you put the cereal in the bowl first or you put the milk in the bowl
It
first.
doesn't-
Oh, okay. That's a
But I've never
legitimate
heard.
debate.
I've never heard the way that you have it. Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms, I love those too.
It doesn't shred your mouth, Jack?
No, I love it. I mean,
Wow, I can't believe you
there
don't
were-
eat
there are
cereal with
times-
milk.
There are times now that I love honey
Honey Nut
Honey
Cheerios.
Nut Cheerios. I'll put them in a cup and I'll just eat them like a little snack.
Like pour a little bit in your mouth. and
no,
just
no,
have
no.
it
Actually, I'll just grab
one
them.
by one.
I'll just eat them.
Is that on your rider when you do stuff for TSN?
Yeah, a cup of Honey
Cup
Nut
of Honey
Cheerios,
Nut
no
Cheerios.
milk.
Honey Nut? No, I wish.
Cheerios,
I'll rate
Cheerios,
this-
no milk.
I'll rate this. Obviously, I'm a jelly donut guy, so I gave it a 9.5. I'll give this a 8.7. It was
8.7.
excellent, but for me, it's very sugary. So maybe as you get older, sugar doesn't agree with you as much. But maybe I've had too much jelly. But both
You've
of these,
consumed a lot of jelly, that's for sure.
both of these donuts are amazing.
Yep.
And now I'm going to have to run, 10K, 20,
Yeah.
10K tomorrow morning. So.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
no problem.
You're ready to go.
All right.
We have no problem with you having to run 10K. Thank
John
you.
did
Thank you
have
for
a
that.
donut.
For me, I had one, and it's gone now. As you can see, most,
my
of,
God.
It, most of it is on my clothes. But it was a cruller. I think I'm getting that wrong. Fritter. It was a fritter. It was an apple fritter. It was an excellent apple fritter. It was actually the best fritter I've ever had on the show. So I'm going to give that in the 9s. I'm going to give it a 9.2.
Wow.
So I had an 8.9 and a 9.2. So that's excellent donuts.
So these, I think these folks make a great donut.
I do
agree.
too.
So what's the name of their place again?
It's Hawiian Heels
Harry and Heels in Toronto. Where's it
in
located?
Toronto. It's on Dundas Street. in
Dundas,
Toronto.
okay.
Yeah.
You're doing a much
Connected
better
to a
job
pizza
at this
shop.
than we are.
Yeah. Thank you for
I've
bringing
learned-
it back to that.
I'm in the sports entertainment
That
thing.
you
It's
are.
called
Yes,
the
you are.
shameless plug.
It's-
That's what we do.
That's
We're
right,
doing it.
Yeah. But
We're
although
doing
you're
it
not
every show
gaining
from here
anything
on
from
out.
this,
Well,
so
you never know.
that's-
Maybe they send me a free
that's
box
true.
of donuts.
got
You know,
it.
like that's how it works.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, there's no nation like donation. If
That's-
it's free, it's
I
me.
like that. That's-
You know, there's always trade-offs, right?
I have a feeling you're going to get a big box coming next
That's right.
week.
Why not? I love
Gotta
you folks.
Send it across the border. Yeah. I have one question, sports related, and I know Rich is going to hate it because he doesn't like sports.
You don't
It's
like
not that I don't
sports?
like sports. He paints me with a bad brush. Love sports. But if you want to talk about the Stones or the Beatles or whatever, I'm your guy to share a beer.
Well, on my way here, I was listening to the Beatles channel on the radio.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I'm a huge Beatles fan. We have a celebrity here with us in the studio
I
right
heard.
now.
I
One
heard.
of my
Yeah.
dear friends and former colleagues,
Dan
Dan Gladman,
Gladman?
Danny G.
Danny
Rack
G.
it up,
Oh,
Danny
my
G.
God,
Rack it up,
yes.
Danny
And
G.
Danny G and I went to the Rolling Stones concert in Buffalo together.
Oh, really? What
Yep.
tour was that?
I cannot remember. Dan, what was the? 2015. Yeah.
2015.
And we
2015.
tailgated, because in Buffalo you always tailgate for everything. We
Yeah.
tailgated before the concert, and I think we tailgated after the concert as well.
Nice.
So it was quite an evening, and they were amazing. And then the last concert they were supposed to do, I had tickets for, and then because of the pandemic, they weren't able to do it. But I love the Stones. The Beatles and Stones are two of my all-time favorite groups. So I've seen Paul McCartney in concert.
Oh, wow.
I've seen Ringo Starr in concert. Sadly, I've never obviously seen the Beatles in concert. And I love not only them collectively, but individually.
Yeah.
I've read Keith Richards' book. Dan
Yeah.
gave me the book to read. And so I love music. I'm
Nice.
a runner. I listen to music every day.
When I was a kid, I saw the Steel Wheels tour.
Yeah.
My dad took me to that, and then Voodoo Lounge when it came to Toronto. I saw Voodoo Lounge tour. So I've seen them live. I thought it was great. I have always, that's what I was raised with at home, was just listening to
Yeah.
Stones records, like the London Record early pressings
Yeah.
and stuff. And it's just been a part of my upbringing.
Well, it's iconic music, and
Yeah,
it's
it is.
timeless music. I mean, it's interesting. You meet young people now, and they all know the words to "Hey Jude" or "Let It Be."
Yeah.
So what does that tell you? That even though it's not their generation,
No.
at somewhere down the line, just it being on, they listen to it, they hear it, and obviously there are some incredible Rolling Stones songs, same as that.
Yeah. Help is my favorite.
Yeah.
That's a great song.
Just
Help.
transcends.
I need somebody right now.
Exactly.
These two
Yeah,
guys.
exactly. Yeah, you do need help. You do. I saw Rolling Stones at that SARS stock concert
yeah,
in
you're right.
2003
Yeah.
or so. But that was I was pretty young. That was an awesome concert. AC/DC, Rolling Stones, back to back. It was nice.
They played on the same.
Same
Yeah.
stage. It was like
Wow.
a benefit concert. So
Incredible.
yeah, it was a
AC/DC,
very,
legends.
Very, very good show. But that's all I saw for that.
That's all you could say.
Yeah, I had a lot of waters that night
Yeah,
as well.
yes,
so
I'm sure.
A lot of
Sure.
water consumed.
I can relate.
Tailgating.
I can relate.
So that's, I don't want to, we're on a high. I don't
Yeah.
want to.
Well, a sugar high.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Combination.
I don't know
lot
about a
of-
high about having me here, but a
No,
sugar
we're
high.
We're very high
all
about
these
having you
things.
here.
I'm high as a kite. So we're gonna end it there. We're gonna thank our guests. Thank you, Jack.
Thanks, Jack, for
Rich.
coming.
Thank you
John,
for coming
thank you.
in. Thank our audience. Thank you for watching.
Yep.
Subscribe, share. Go Eagles.
Go Raptors.
Go
And by the way,
Raptors.
thanks to our our folks at the
Yeah.
donut
Thank you,
store.
Harry and Heels. If we
We'll give you our
haven't
address
plugged
at
it
the end.
enough.
Next one will be at the Buffalo Bills tailgate.
No.
Yeah.
And we'll be having
no.
Jack's
waters.
hosting.
I
Jack's
won't be
hosting.
working anymore if that happens.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Thanks for watching.